Thank you for joining me. I hope that we can find some relaxation as well as alleviate some of that tension and tightness that we're experiencing in our necks, shoulders, knees, ankles. So yeah, the first thing to do, of course, is to sit and relax. Relax your hands, relax your spine, close down your eyes, and just tune into your body. Noticing how it feels, noticing your mind and slowing it down. Just accepting yourself in this moment, allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to flow and make this a moving meditation. Your time for self-care, for relaxation. Deep breath into the belly. Long breath out through the nose. Squeeze the belly button towards the rib cage. Again, into the belly, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. One more time, inhale into the belly, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. And let's do another breathing exercise here. Lifting our hands 60 degrees. Stick out your thumbs, allow them to face each other. Elbows are locked, and the rest of your fingers are squeezing into your palms. Close down your eyes. If you haven't done this before, this is breath of fire. Every time you exhale, you pump the belly button into your stomach. So it looks like this. And you exhale through the nostrils. Inhalation happens automatically. And begin. Close your eyes and go. We're here for 1 minute. Twenty more seconds. Inhale, bring the thumbs to touch. Holding your breath, release the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, sip in more air. Squeeze your pelvic muscles, your mula bandha, holding the breath. Exhale, sweep your hands around your body. Gently exhaling, releasing the palms on your knees, lengthening the spine. And just allowing the breath to flow, noticing how you feel. Noticing that just a few simple breathing exercises can help you relax and enter a more meditative state. And with that, bring your palms together at your heart center. Allowing yourself to think of an affirmation or send out love and compassion to someone that really needs it. Or send more love and compassion to yourself if you really need it at this time. Especially to the part of the body that hurts the most, part of the body that has the most tension. And throughout the practice, allow yourself to continue to send love and compassion to that part of the body or that person without creating any judgment or experiencing any negative feelings. Just continue to send love and kindness. Whenever we have a tension or tightness in the body, or someone around us is going through something, what that really means is that part of the body needs attention. That body part is screaming for more self-care, more self-love. So instead of cussing that part of the body or feeling agitated, see if you can find the space to send it more love, more healing. And same goes with anyone around you, any person that might be having a difficult time or even expressing to you any sort of negative emotions. That person needs more attention and love. Even if you don't do it in person, you can send them more love energetically. Notice how that feels to your body when you focus on the love vibrations. And with that, gently release your hands down by your sides. We'll begin with a few neck rolls. Let's go with a few deep neck rolls first, and then we'll go side to side. Find a comfortable position. And just allow your neck to go all the way around. Slowly and carefully. Moving all the muscles, feeling all the muscles in the neck. Just a couple more circles here. And once you're done with the circle, switch directions, going the other way. Don't forget to breathe into it. Long, deep breaths. Feeding your body with fresh oxygenated blood. And a couple more circles on this side. Finishing up the circle and bringing your neck down towards the right ear to the right shoulder. And this time bring your right hand on top of your head and allow for this extra stretch all along the left side of the neck. And if you want, you could take your left hand out and point the fingers towards the floor. Just try to reach the floor. Don't quite touch the floor. Reach for it so you can really elongate the neck. Breathe here. Make sure your spine is straight. One more breath into your belly and out. Release back to center and then tilt your neck over to the left slowly. And once again, left hand on top of the head. Feeling the stretch all along the right side this time. And again, reach your right hand down towards the floor. Point the fingers towards the floor, but don't touch the floor. Elongate the neck. Notice which side feels tighter. One more breath into the belly and out. Relax the neck, come back to center. Shake out the shoulders, notice how that feels. Shake out the neck a little bit. Take both hands and bring them to the back of your skull and where the neck meets the skull, and give yourself a nice massage. Take a moment to take care of yourself and give yourself some self-love, and see if you can feel where there's tension in the neck, where the neck meets the shoulders, and relax the tension with your own fingers. Notice how a simple self neck massage can really benefit. And release, shake out your hands, shake out the shoulders. Inhaling, hands overhead, stretch up. Exhale, relax, bring the hands down. Again, inhale overhead, stretch up. Exhale, relax, bring them down. One last time, inhale up. Exhale, relax, bring them down. Inhale, right hand overhead. Stretch over, look over, reach as far as you can, reach your fingers. Keep looking up. Exhale, relax, switch directions. Right hand over the left side. Again, stretching, smiling, enjoying this life. And switch. Notice how the shoulders feel. Gently opening up, switch. And exhale, come back to center. Take a moment to lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck, lengthen the top of your head. And with your hands on your knees, gently begin Sufi rotations. Inhaling, chest comes forward. Exhale, chest goes back. Opening the spine fully, inhaling, chest forward. Exhaling, chest goes back. Continuing at your own pace, you can bring the neck into this posture as well. Bringing the neck forward as you go back, and then tucking the neck in as you go back. Sorry, neck forward when you come forward. Stick the neck out, and then exhale, tuck in around the spine. So my chin is really coming forward when I'm going forward. And one last circle, go slow, opening up the body. And switch directions. This time you can take the neck and look over to the left when you go forward, and then to the right when you go back. Make sure to breathe. One last circle. Come back to center, relax the spine. Take a moment to notice how you feel. And make your way onto your knees and ankles. So I want you to sit comfortably on your knees and ankles here. Take a moment to wiggle around. Your tops of the feet are flat on the floor. They're not sticking up, although we will do that next. Bringing your hands onto your elbows. Sorry, this is not your elbows, your shoulders. Inhaling left and exhaling right. Inhale left, exhale right. Completely opening up the spine, going at your own pace, making sure your breath is vocal. 20 more seconds. See if you can go a little bit faster. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Squeeze the pelvic muscles, holding the breath in, sip in more air. Squeeze that root log, allow the energy to rise up. Open up the chest, exhale, relax. Release your hands on your thighs, palms face up. Allow yourself to receive healing energy. And just breathe and be still. Notice how it feels in the knees, in the ankles. And gently take your time and shake out the knees and ankles. We're gonna do an exercise for them. But just for a moment, bring them in front of you and just shake them out. Shake, shake, shake. Point the toes and then flex. And then point and flex. And just roll out the ankles really quick. One way. And then the other way. Now I want you to come to the top of your mat and stand on the knees. And then bring, you guys can see this, bring your toes, tuck them in so that your heels are up off the mat and your toes are the only ones touching the mat. But make sure you really ground into the mat with your toes. And then gently sit back onto your toes and feel that stretch in the ankles. And then lift up. It's very gentle. And if you want an extra stretch, just keep tucking your toes in and sit back and then lift up. I hope that you guys can feel the stretch. Sit back. It should be very smooth and gentle. And lift up. And one more time, sit back and hold it. Feeling the ankles. You can maybe hold on to the ankles and massage them. Feel that tension, the tightness. And exhale, release. Shake it out. Bring the tops of the feet and bounce them around on your mat to shake it out. My dog's freaking out. And gently relax, coming to your cat and cow posture. This time, instead of putting the tops of the feet on the mat, keep your toes tucked in and your heels up. Just to continue to massage those ankles. And we're gonna inhale, look up, arch the spine, exhale, round, tuck in. Tuck in the chin, inhale, looking up. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, looking up, arch, arch, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up, hold it here. Sip in more air. And then exhale, round. Squeeze the throat to the chest. And inhale, come down, bring your knees mat width apart and come seated on to your heels almost and come down into child's pose and breathe here. Just relax and enjoy the breath flowing in and out. One more breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, left hand overhead, opening up the shoulders, stretch up, look up, Come up, squeeze the fingertips apart so you can feel a stretch in the fingers. And then exhale, weave your hand underneath your armpit and place your right cheek on the mat. Sorry, your left cheek on the mat. Inhale, come back to center. Take a breath here. And this time, inhale, right hand overhead, stretch up, fingertips spread apart. My dog is saying hello. Stretch your fingertips apart. Opening up the shoulders. And then exhale, weave the hand underneath your armpit, placing your right cheek on the mat. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, come back to center, relax. One more breath here. And taking your time, coming up to a downward facing dog. Taking your time here, bending one knee at a time. And trying to bring those ankles down towards the floor. That should get a really good stretch for your ankles and your knees. If you bend one knee and then place the foot of the straight leg and really make sure that the ankle comes down all the way to the floor, and then alternate, bend the other knee and straighten. So right now my right foot is locked and my heels and my toes are both on the floor, and I can feel a stretch all the way from my thigh down my knee all the way to my ankle. And switch, bend the right knee and straighten the left. And notice that stretch in the left. Bend the knee as much as you need to, the one that's bent. And switch, bend the left knee, straighten the right. Bend that left knee as much as you need to. Only the toes stay on the floor. And again, switch this time. The right knee bends, left knee straight. Breathe here. And straighten both knees. See how that feels. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, bend at the knee and begin ankle rotations on this side. And switch directions, rotating the ankle the other way. And place the foot back down. Inhale, left knee, left foot up. Exhale, bend at the knee and begin ankle rotations on this side. And switch directions. And release the foot back down. And this time, inhale the right. Bend at the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhale the right. Bend the knee, bring it towards the right elbow. Inhale the right. Bend the knee, bring it to the left. Inhale the right. Exhale, bend it down, bring it in between your hands for pigeon. This is actually another good posture for the knees, but I see that Drew had to drop off. If you lengthen the back of your leg, of the straight foot, and really come down into the bent knee, bringing your hands down, your elbows down by in front of you, and just relax here. To make this posture even more challenging, make sure that if you want to make it more challenging, you can walk your right foot that's bent in front of you, walk that heel up the mat and bring that foot perpendicular to the top of the mat. Hope you guys can see me. Stay here and breathe. Feel that stretch all along the hips and the legs. Option here to bend the back knee and bring the left ankle towards you. Breathe here. And relax. Coming back into a plank. Doing our first chaturanga, bending the elbows along the body. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up into a cobra or downward dog. And exhale, come back to a downward dog. Taking it over on our left side, inhaling left foot up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the left elbow. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale the knee, bring it to the right. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bring it down in between your hands. Back leg is straight. This time the left knee is bent. And come down onto your elbows and relax here. Taking a few breaths. Finding stillness and letting go. Option here, if you did it on one side, to do it on the other side, bending your back leg towards you, bringing the heel towards your body, and just holding it here, feeling an extra stretch in the back foot. And exhale, relax, come back into your hands. Bring your feet back into a plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Taking our time here, walking our feet in between our hands and then allowing ourselves to dangle here. Shaking our neck out, allowing gravity to pull the top of the body towards the floor. Grabbing opposite elbows if you'd like to really shake everything out, let it go. And if you want an extra shoulder stretch, interlace the top of the fingers over your back and feel that shoulder stretch. And relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise up, stretch up, hands overhead. Look up. Exhale, sweep your hands down. Take a moment here to stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Feel your spine open up, shoulders relaxed. Notice the balance on all four corners of the feet and see if you can adjust that balance. Is there an equal balance on all four corners? If not, where do you need to shift your body? Hips should be squared. Then bring the shoulders slightly back. It's always good to walk with this posture where your chest is open, shoulders are back, your neck is straight, and your chin is slightly forward. Feel this openness. Feel this posture. How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel like a king? Like someone who's very confident in themselves? That's how we should carry ourselves throughout the day. Open to give and receive. Accepting of ourselves and where we are today. Inhaling. Bring your hands overhead, stretch up. Exhale, swan dive down, bring your body down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands down to the mat. Feet go back into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Nice flow, walking your feet to your hands or your hands to your feet. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands overhead. And this time for a master pose. Exhale, bring the right elbow underneath the left. And if you can, see if you can twist your hands around. So this is the posture that opens all of the 14 major joints in the body. It's also all the points that you guys mentioned in class that you want to work on. So here we are opening up the shoulders. And if this is too hard, you can just hug the shoulders. Opposite hands hold on to opposite shoulders. But see if you can twist and wrap your wrists around. Squeeze your hands together. And now we're gonna sit down as deep as possible into our sit bones and then bring the right knee over the left, and then try to bring that right foot behind your calf muscle. So you're literally squeezing everything in your body, all those 14 major joints, the shoulders, the knees, the ankles are all feeling a good stretch here. And sit down and suck in your belly and lengthen the spine. Find balance. Find a drishti point. So focus on something still. And just stay here for a moment, allowing all the joints to receive the benefits. Also called eagle pose. I've also heard it called the God pose because of all the benefits. And then you try to line up your knees with your elbows, everything in line. One more breath here, sit down, squeeze the pelvic muscles as well. And then inhale, come up, bring your hands overhead, stretch up, and this time exhale, left elbow underneath the right. Again, squeezing your hands together if you can. If not, wrapping the hands around the shoulders. And then squeeze, bring those elbows down if you can. Try to bring your hands underneath your nose and then sit down into your sit bones, sit back. Exhale, bring the left knee over the right this time. And try to wrap that foot underneath the calf muscle. And then squeeze your belly button into your stomach to help you with the balance. And once more, finding the drishti point, something that's not moving in front of you, and allowing your gaze to soften. Sit down more if you're losing balance. Squeeze your belly in if you're losing the balance. And then try to bring everything in line. Knees in line with the elbows, down the straight part of the body. Squeeze everything. Allow those joints to get all the benefits. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more breath in. Sit down more. And exhale, come up. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands by your sides. Take a moment to catch your breath. Close your eyes. And just notice the body once again. Always good to tune in and check in. Catching your breath, noticing what part of the body was maybe agitated or hurting in the beginning of class, and how does it feel now? Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, step 3 feet out and bring your hands perpendicular to the floor. Bring the toes slightly in and ankles out. And then exhale, bring the body down. Straight spine, all the way down. Bringing that down. And gently placing your hands in front of you. And then allowing the hands to come around the ankles or around the calf muscles, wherever you can hold on and grab to. Because the next part is we're gonna pull our body towards the floor. Feeling that stretch in the back of the legs and the knees. Even slightly in the ankles. Pull the body down. One more time. And exhale, relax, gently come up, flat back. And this time, point the toes out, ankles come in, and come down into a squat. Hands can come up. And now we're gonna focus on the ankles. Inhaling, coming up on our tippy toes. Exhale, come down. Again, inhale, tippy toes. And hold it here. Exhale, come down. Couple more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And this time we're gonna come up and stay up. Hold it here. This is our star pose. Hold it here. See if you can squat down, sit down a little more. Come up more on your tippy toes. And release. Shake it out. Woo. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, release. And come into a comfortable stand. I'm just going to move the hips side to side for a moment. We sit a lot during the day, so this is a good posture to open up the hips. And then gently do a quick roll. This is kind of like a Sufi rotation, but standing up. Keeping your knees locked if that's comfortable. Noticing how that feels. And switch directions. And gently come back to center. Again, shake out your body. Be in tune with your body. Allowing the blood to move. Coming back to the back of the mat. One moment. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, sweep your hands down. Inhale, hands up. Stretch the spine one more time. And then exhale, come all the way down. Swan leg down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Make your way into a plank. And this time, take your time to come all the way down to the mat. Count of 10 as you bend the elbows along the body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into our cobra pose, bringing your hands in line with your shoulders. Elbows are touching the body. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, lift up and come up, go up, look up. Exhale, relax. Look to your right. And once again, feet are touching each other side by side. Stretch those toes down. Bring the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift up. Elbows are touching the body. Look up, come up, squeeze everything. Squeeze your sit bones even. Squeeze that lower spine, feel it. And exhale, relax, look to your left. And let's do our airplane pose here because everybody wants to be flying somewhere. Bring your hands out in front of you. Feet are together. Inhale, everything lifts off the floor. Only hips stay on the floor. Inhale, come up and go up. Look up, lift up. Exhale, relax. Look to your right. And one more time. Hands come out, feet together. Inhale, lift up. Come up, go up, look up. Open up the spine, squeeze the spine. Exhale, relax, look to your left. Inhale, come up the mat, to the top of the mat. I want to make sure you guys can see me. Feet are we start with our knees together on the floor. Did that work? Knees together on the floor. Open up the heels just enough for your sit bones to come down. This is the posture I was telling Drew about. And then gently begin to walk your hands back, keeping your knees together on the mat. Doing the best you can, gently coming down, feeling that tension and tightness in the knees and the ankles. Breathing here. Eventually your whole body meets the floor, but the knees stay together on the mat. Breathing here. And inhale, gently lift up, and come down into Savasana. Allowing all the blood to rush down to the knees and the ankles. Really good posture for rejuvenation. Inhaling, hands overhead. Stretch your hands out, stretch your toes down, give yourself a full body stretch. And this time we're going to do our one yogic sit-up. Flex the toes. And then inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, bring your body down towards the toes. Stretch your legs. And let's do that one more time. Coming up to the top of the mat, bringing the knees together. Sitting just enough in between your heels. Make sure that the heels are still touching your sit bones. You don't want to open up the heels too wide. Bringing the knees together, always touching on the mat, and then gently begin to walk back. For the second set, see if you can go just a little bit deeper, just a little bit further down. I'm in my house jungle right now. Breathing here, into the tension, into the tightness. Inhale, gently come up. One elbow at a time, one hand at a time, and release into Savasana. Allowing the blood to flow down to the knees, to the ankles, to the toes. Inhaling, knees towards the chest, and bring the right foot over on the left knee. This is upside down pigeon. Weave your hands underneath your feet, behind the left knee. Interlace those 10 fingers behind the left knee. And then pull the knee towards your body. You should feel a really good stretch in the right leg, all along the leg. Breathing here. You could do a few ankle rotations on your left foot at the same time as you're stretching your right foot. Switch directions to the rotating ankle. Exhale, knee comes down. And then bring both knees together and switch sides. Left ankle goes over the right knee. And then bring your hands underneath you. Weave your hands underneath that right knee. Interlace the 10 fingers and then bring that knee towards the body. Again, option to roll the ankle of the right foot. And switch sides. And don't forget to pull your hands towards your body. And relax, both knees to chest. Squeeze everything you got into a ball and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything you got. Squeeze your facial muscles, squeeze your toes. Create the tension in your body. Imagine a dark colored ball of all the negative emotions, the stress, the tension collecting in, and then exhale. Allow that ball to roll down into the earth and melt down into the earth. Imagining yourself being showered with white light. Your whole body is relaxed. You're full of positive emotions, calmness, relaxation, motivation, compassion. Bask in this light as you lay here on the earth, feeling the gravity beneath you. Completely relaxed. Let it all go. Time for the hard work. Stealing the mind. When you still the mind and relax fully, letting go of all the thoughts of the past, of the future, being fully present. Even letting go of your body, your identity, who you are, what you do. Letting go of the people around you. When you're able to find complete stillness, bringing the energy back to you. That's when your brain begins to come back into the limbic system, which communicates with your heart, which communicates with all the functions of the body that are autonomous. And this is when your brain starts to heal itself. According to Joe Dispenza. So truly being able to let go of the thoughts and sensations coming to a stillness, that's when you can start to create change in your life. Healing the body from the inside, creating a new reality, a new future into the unknown. So that's what we're going to practice here in the next few minutes. Trying to find a sweet spot, releasing the thoughts and coming into stillness. Inhale in. Breathing in. And exhale out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing into the belly, into the chest, and exhale out. One more time, breathing into the belly, into the chest, and exhale out. One more time, into the belly, into the chest, and exhale out. Closing our meditation with a loving kindness meditation, allowing your breath as you inhale to float into your heart. Imagining the breath expanding your heart out, filling it with love, compassion, and joy. Feeling those feelings in your heart and allow them to float down your body, through your hands to the tips of your fingers, down into your belly, down, all the way down to the toes. Feeling bliss, love, joy, compassion, gratitude, all through your body. Good. Good. Allowing this feelings to float out from your body, down through your household, to all your family, your friends, your loved ones, to your neighbors, to your family that's far away. Allowing these feelings to flow down to every human being on earth. Down into the earth, into the soil, to all the plants and butterflies and the bees, to all creation, all the animals, to the oceans, to the waters, filling the world with bliss, love, kindness, joy, gratitude, compassion. Continuing to elevate yourself into these emotions, into these feelings for the rest of the day. As you gently bring your energy back into your body, strengthening your body as you bring the energy back every time you let go of the thoughts. Bringing your energy back into stillness, you are strengthening yourself, your body, your aura, your energetic field. Notice if you can be conscious of this throughout the rest of the day, bringing the energy back. Inhaling in. Exhale out. And gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, massaging and rolling the wrists and ankles. Stretching your hands overhead. Allow yourself to stretch up. Give yourself a nice body stretch. And then gently bring your knees over to the left. Stretch your right hand out. And switching sides. Knees over to the right. Left hand stretches out. And knees to chest. Rocking side to side, massaging the kidneys. And then dropping over to the left side, resting your head on your arm in fetal position. Taking a moment to just be. And gently pushing yourself up, coming back to a seated position with our hands in prayer, mudra. Thumbs against the heart. Reminding yourself why you came to this practice, why you're here, and what one thing that you take away that you'll try to continue to carry out for the rest of the day and maybe this week. And gently bending down, bowing to the divine that's in you, that's the divine in me. Namaste.